Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Kill all the fungus gnats on the double. What's up, witches? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pam, and today I have a Halloween Samhain themed repot for you, and I have a little extra surprise in that I asked, well, I guess it's not a surprise, but I asked you guys to send me photos of your Halloween costumes. Now, that could have been older Halloween costumes from when you were a kid, or just a few years ago, or like whatever, or the ones that you were using this year. So we're gonna open those together. I've not looked at any of them. Okay, so not only do I want to repot this beautiful, well, I guess it's not really repotting, I need to actually pot it, this lovely trailing philodendrons, philodendron scandens, or heart-leafed philodendrons, another way it's called. And she sent that up to me from Florida, snipped it off her very prolific mother plant on her beautiful plant porch. I'll put her Instagram handle down here. I also thought, what could be more horrifying, more terrifying, more grotesque than going into this very ill-forgotten cookie jar, which was once a thriving jungle of its own, and is now what I can only describe as a small nightmare. So we are gonna try to unfold this and see if I can save the Sarracenia that appears to have completely died back in the last couple of weeks, which is upsetting. Okay, yeah, so this is gross. So we're gonna try to vanquish this demon today, and we'll see how it goes. And I thought it would be just a little fun, just to throw a little variable into this video, to partake of the devil's lettuce, at least more so than I normally do before I film. So we're just gonna do that out of sight of Daddy YouTube and get repotting. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pictures up over here so you guys get to see them as well, and let's get going. So let's see, I think what I'll do first, I'm going to use this little system here and a macrame hanger that I made to get this philodendron started. We're off to a great start. To get this philodendron started. I'm still a little rusty on filming. It's a little like, you know, I pace around for a while before I get going. It's weird. It used to feel very easy and it doesn't anymore. So since this doesn't have any soil, this will be a little bit easy. I got these little things to scoop the soil, and when I ordered them, I didn't realize they would be like dentist spit cup sized. So very small, but that's fine because it's kind of good size for this. And if you're wondering why my potting soil here is steaming, it's because I use boiling water to dampen the soil, both because it's kinder to my my hands that don't like to be cold, and it also kills off any fungus gnats, supposedly. So these are from Michael, a splash of green, as you may see him on YouTube and Instagram too, I believe. He is very clearly Freddie Mercury here. Amazing, amazing. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Doing the pose and everything. I loved Queen as a child. I don't know if that's like a rite of passage when we're children or what, but both of my children both liked Queen. More so my son than my daughter. She was more into Johnny Cash as a child. And I loved Queen. Loved, loved, loved Queen. My mom had like a box of records, and the Queen ones were definitely my favorites to steal out of there. So I just flicked myself in the eye with root water. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to untangle. Okay, so the first one, amazing. Freddie Mercury, 10 out of 10. Okay, second one, this is cool. This is Spawn. Okay, I believe that that's Spawn. I think. I don't know. I'm sorry, it's not. It's very cool though. Very cool. Gore makeup. We're here for it. Oh, love this. A bloody. He is a bloody mime, which I imagine would be really inconvenient for police. You know, a terrible interview. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should have waited to do the devil's lettuce part. Okay, this part didn't actually get in the water to root, so I'm gonna put that aside. There we go. So I've had these in water for, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks or something. I knew it wouldn't take too long to get them a decent root. So I'll just start popping little roots in here. I have been working so hard on getting my plants prepped and moved around for winter, and you guys will see that in the vlog coming up. Moved a lot of stuff around, but I want to paint all my rooms and do a lot of stuff this winter too, so like my head is spinning on what to do with my plants right now. But as of now, I'm just gonna try to focus on continuing to get the bugs off of them, which is an ongoing battle. It's definitely better. It's not great, but it's better. Like I go weeks sometimes without seeing any thrips, and then I'll see a bunch. So obviously the eggs have hatched, but that's when you move in and you get them before they're adults. And hopefully I've done an okay job of that, because Mama's tired. Ooh, get these beautiful Florida grown leaves right there. These big chunky mamas. Okay, rest of Michael's costumes here. And then we've got your classic gentlemanly. We've got your classic gentleman. And then we've got your classic gentleman skeletons. Love that. The top hats, very good. You 10 out of 10. You go all out. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending these. Very cool. I think the mime is my favorite, but Freddie Mercury, close second. So next up, we've got Mary from Mary J's Plants, and I know her and her family always dress up. My kids would never agree on like a collective costume. They probably would rather just go trick-or-treating with somebody else, frankly. Okay, so first they've got Hocus Pocus. This is really cute. I love this. Got the whole family in on it. And then I think I saw this one last year, and this is pretty amazing. Then she's got the Beetlejuice one, which is like 10 out of 10. I mean, that is all out. So cute. Amazing. Wow. And then Rocky Horror. I mean, it's just all these things that I love all in the same family. I'm so here for it. Absolutely adorable. Marry your kids. So cute. I'm so into it too. Love it. Ah. Love a family that really is like dedicated to Halloween. When I was growing up, we definitely always went all out for Halloween. My dad is like project man, so like when it came down to like, oh, the kids want to decorate for Halloween, you got it. So we were like nailing fake dead bodies to the trees outside and doing like mock car accidents with my brother's Power Wheels, and like we was spider webs everywhere and zombies, and my dad would like hide in coffin things in the yard and everything. It was super fun. And he always took us trick-or-treating while my mom stayed home to pass out candy, which is something I've always wanted to do like as a mom, but I never got to, because everywhere we lived is like the kind of place where you leave and go to somebody else's neighborhood to trick-or-treat, which just bums me out. So I've never really gotten to pass out candy, which sucks. But my dad would always take us trick-or-treating, and he was always like, no, we're not done yet. Like we would be like begging to go home, like our feet hurt. And my dad's like, too bad, you're getting us candy. Like, so we would have a blast. It would be super fun. And we would come home with like, I mean, just an unimaginable amount. We would come home with just an unimaginable amount of candy. I mean, just like 75% of a pillowcase, just like lugging it like this with our arms all tired and our feet all tired. And then we would sit and like swap them and everything. And that was back in the 80s. So like your parents would check every piece of candy just in case someone slipped some drugs in there. Or like a razor blade. That was the big one. I'm pretty sure at no point in time did anybody give away drugs for free. The 80s were a weird time. Okay, so next up we have Marty Miller. One of my favorite costumes I've ever done. 11 from Stranger Things. Oh wow. That is pretty great with the Eggos. Yes. Of course I went bar hopping and to eat after the bars closed. Happy Halloween. These are fabulous. These are great pictures too. I love the Twin Peaks diner vibes of the top one. Very, very cool. My son really loves Stranger Things. I do too, so that's like one TV show we actually like together, which I think that might be the only one. That and The Simpsons. I used to really go all out for Halloween, but it's been a while since I really nailed it on getting something done in time. And I don't know why, but I feel like I just don't do a lot of cool things on Halloween. I have my son every other Halloween. My ex and I rotate most holidays, so he'll do one year, I'll do the next year. So this year he is home for Halloween, so that means that we will have to go trick-or-treating, which I fully admit I do not enjoy. Like I said, if I had my way, I would be the mom staying at home, passing out candy and looking at all the cute kids' costumes from the comfort of my home, perhaps dressed in a fun costume, rather than walking around in the New England weather at night in the cold. And then something about children where they just, no amount of doors opening into their face will ever convince them to step back from a door once they ring the doorbell. This never happens. They just all sit there and get hit by the door. Can you see that? Here we go. Kind of see that there. Very nice. Erica sent this to me because this was one of the plants that I kind of sacrificed in the whole thrip infestation thing, because it was already looking a little sad from my lack of watering. And then once the thrips came along, there's just so many leaves, and I was just like, I cannot do this. So we just let that sucker go. Okay, so now this always seems like it's going to be easy, and it never is. Well, let's make it harder, shall we? I ordered a little pack of Halloween-themed Bic lighters. Okay, good enough for now. Okay, now we get to the scary part. This looked so beautiful. I mean, this is really absolutely tragic because where I had this before was under some grow lights, and it was before the thrips, and back in the good old days when I thought I had it hard with spider mites, I had put all these plants in here and they were growing really happy. There's a little bit of allergies. There was a little bit of algae here and there, but for the most part, everything was doing pretty well. Especially the Sarracenia was especially happy. So I'm very sad to see that it is not. So this is completely rooted to the bottom of the moss in here. So I might have to break that container. Let's see if we can get the peperonia out. Those have pretty small roots. Oh gosh, it's made all these little baby plants. Ooh, ooh, one just fell out. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it just fell out. Oh my god, there are literally the tiniest, just the tiniest little baby plants popping up out of the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. Precious. This here is a Peperomia piccolobanda. And they really do like being in stuff like this, but this one really has lost a lot of its roots. I mean, it looks, besides a little exfoliated, a little stretchy, it looks okay, so I think it'll bounce back. Actually, a little flower here at the top. I had a whole open glass of peperomia that was beautiful in the same room, and they're same thing, just all beat up now. Oh, wait, here's another peperomia plant that popped off. You can see this thing was definitely happy at one point. Just kept making little baby plants on the side. Oh, I am so sorry. Okay, well the moss is falling right away from the roots, so that's nice. So if you are ever feeling bad about slacking on your plant care, just know it happens to the best of us. Okay, so leaf-wise, this doesn't look as bad as I thought. I don't see any real disease or anything. This plant does like to be moist. It just needs more light. Clearly, because, you know, begonias, I learned over the years, are not supposed to be long stemmed. They're supposed to be quite stout, so generally, at least these kinds, at least a little bit more stout than this. So this is a pretty light starved begonia, but it's hanging in there, so that's cool. So we'll pot this little baby up. Okay, let's look at some more costumes. All right, so we've got Holly. Oh, Holly, you didn't attach the pictures, honey. Okay, so Holly didn't attach her pictures. I will try to insert them here. Okay, so hopefully I can get a picture from Holly by the time I get this video up. I do that all the time. Okay, so the next one is coming from Helen. Me and my fella at a Halloween party we held. The dress code was heathens. Not quite sure what we were going for. I think maybe demons or some sort. We love Halloween. The British aren't known for their Halloween spirit, but us and our friends certainly like to celebrate it as much as possible. We also made a video of the party. This is the YouTube link. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. That's badass. Your fella kind of looks like Rob Zombie. Or like Rob Zombie if he was like a White Walker. Very cool. These are dope. This picture belongs like above your mantle, you know, if you have a mantle. I don't have a mantle. I have that stupid heater over there. Squirrels fall out of it sometimes. All right, we got a bunch of them. Killer. Okay, so we're gonna jump to the next one. The next one is my buddy Scott, who I've known for quite some time. So I'm sure oh yes, I've definitely seen these. Okay. Hello, hola Pam, of course I'm sending this. Hope you're having a good weekend. So yeah, so this was one of the all-time legendary costumes amongst our group of friends back in the day. So Scott would be the one playing Silent Bob there. Spot on. That one was pretty spot on. The side by side is so good. Oh, I miss you, Scott. Thanks for sending that. Scott's good people. Okay, next one is from Bianca Holder. Here's my son's first Halloween costume when he was a toddler. Now he's 7 and I'm working on another Legend of Zelda one. My son was Link when he was little. I'll see if I can find a picture. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh. Face. The serious face. I can't take it. Oh my goodness, these pictures are amazing. I don't remember what. I think Aiden's first one was a bear. Oh, actually, you know what? I can show you. Hold on. This was my son's first Halloween costume. And that is his sister. She would have been 8 there. So yeah, it was really, really cute. He was dressed like a little teddy bear. That was precious. Okay, thank you for sending that, Bianca. Oh, just squeeze him at that age, they're so cute. Oh, this is from Mallory. Love this. It says, love you and your content. Thank you. Can't wait to see what videos you have coming up for spooky season. Sadly, basically this one. Here's me and my man's last year's Halloween as Morticia and Gomez Adams. Beautiful. Love this. I'm actually dressing as a member of the Addams family tomorrow. Maybe recycling the shirt for that. From a very small town in eastern Kentucky, the owner and sole worker at her greenhouse and plant shop called Riverside Greenery. Thanks again. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do that. You guys are gorgeous. Wow. Dang. What do you guys do with your algae mosses? Like, is there a way to get rid of that algae from your moss and then to use it again? I've just been sort of letting my algae moss pile up in a bag that I figured if I can't use it again, I can at least compost it or put it in my garden. Okay, look at those roots. Sadly, nothing alive up here though. This was my Judith Hindle from Aaron. I'm sorry, Aaron. This thing actually, as of a couple weeks ago, was doing okay. It only had like 2 pictures on it. A lot of them had died back, but the pictures that were on it looked really good, and there were a couple growing in. So I am surprised to see it in this bad a shape now. It may just have realized that it is fall, and it may just be dormant right now. That is what I'm thinking, because the roots look really good down here. So then in here, I think this is pieces of the Sirius, the night blooming Sirius that I have. I'm not sure if I think maybe Lyra might have given me these. And I think it broke off of something and I just chucked it in here and then it just kept growing, so I just let it do its thing. There you go. There's the rest of that. Okay, so now that that's emptied out, we are a little closer to done here. Oh boy, okay, so next I'm gonna do Adam, and this is Adam from Not Dude. And he said, these are my favorite Halloween costumes. So we've got a Liechtenstein character, which I saw this on Instagram the other day. And I didn't know it was Adam until I read the caption. And I was like, oh my God. So very good. Like even the lines on the shirt, everything like, nailed it. And oh, be still my heart. Look at your Jon Snow. You look exactly like him. That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow. 10 out of 10. These are incredible. The Jon Snow really is perfect. That was amazing. Next up, we've got Abby, who is Santa Claus. So Abby decided to be Santa Claus, thought she would be original and smart, right? She says, yeah, about that, nah. It was all good until about an hour in and about 100 kids jacked up on sugar wanted to chase me down and tell me all of their Christmas wish lists. So that will teach you, don't be Santa on Halloween. So Kelly from Kelly's Hoyas said, when you let your niece design your Halloween costume, lumberjack salsa doctor in sweats. She was a mermaid. This year she wants to be Tinkerbell, so I think I'm going as Tinker Cowbell. That is really funny. I love the idea of letting the kids pick the costumes. Mike, my partner, he has a daughter, and he had the last couple years has had her pick his Halloween costume. So last year we didn't get to do like proper trick-or-treating with her because of the pandy and everything. So I just pulled his caveman costume out from last year. So hopefully he'll get to wear that for her this year. Okay, so Alicia over at Graceful Plants said, here are a few of my favorite, more family-friendly ones through the year. Are you a dancer? Are you a dancer in a hospital gown? I don't know what is happening in that first picture. You are nice. Got the elf. That's great. A turkey, yes. A MILF, nice. Yeah, I like how you look like you're at the set of the actual Office, like as the Office, the show, in your elf one. I love the turkey one too. These are great. Yeah, 2011. That costume is very 2011. I feel like that was really the vibe. Okay, so I grabbed a clean pot and I'm gonna get this guy in some new soil. Honestly, at this point, I'm just hoping that tomorrow isn't as windy, rainy, and cold as the last literal 6 days have been. We just had a really crazy nor'easter, and you know, we had what we thought was going to be a hurricane, but ended up being a really strong tropical storm not too long ago when Henri hit us. And I feel like I heard about that for weeks in advance. And I mean, my phone alarm was going off every 10 seconds, and it was just chaos in the streets, you know. I didn't hear anything about this nor'easter, and apparently we got whacked with a bomb cyclone, and there was like a 90-something per hour mile wind recorded in the town over from me. A lot of my city had blackouts that went on for a couple days. Some people still don't have power right now, and there are huge trees down everywhere. So it has just been miserable out all week. My garden is completely destroyed. I didn't get a chance to harvest my seeds because, again, I didn't realize that we were getting a huge storm. And yeah, I didn't really get to do much of anything out there. So hopefully we get a sunny day soon so I can undo whatever damage has been done. So for the peperomias, I'm gonna put them in this beautiful little pot that I got at Peckham's greenhouse. And this has, it doesn't look like it has holes, but it does. There's a hole in there, and then there's little holes around the side. So I stick this last guy in here. I will tell you guys what's coming up. Working on another vlog just around the house and everything. I think the last one seemed to go over pretty well, so I'll keep trying to do that for a little while, see how that goes. And I want to put like little projects in there and stuff, so there's, you know, a lot of takeaway for you guys, as well as just some chill vibes. Oh my god, this plant is so absolutely adorable. So adorable, look at that. Oh my god, it is so cute. So cute. Love that. Alright, so that is 2 plants rescued. I've just got to figure out what to do with this one. I might figure that out off camera because I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. All right, guys, that's it for me. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and sending me all of your fabulous Halloween costumes to react to. And thanks for enduring this very scary process with me. It was better with you here. I hope you have a very happy and safe Halloween, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye.